Just want to know why you didn't show up.
A death in the family. A death in the family.
I'm sorry about your loss, but this ticket was issued in October. You didn't show up October 22. You didn't show up November 5, and now the calendar says February 26 to 26. You're not going to do this. You're not going to be one of these guys, are you?
No, I promise you, Judge. No, I won't. I was just going through a lot. I promise you, I won't.
You have the right to a lawyer. You're charged with driving on a suspended and failure to pay on a defective equipment. I'll be happy to provide you with a lawyer at public expense if you would want one. You want one?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and give you this, okay?
Okay.
Arena.
Judge, this is a Brownstown case.
Oh,
His misdemeanor was in warrant status.
nice.
So just his civil infraction was on the docket today, so there should, I put a sticky note on the front with the date.
All right, I got it. I see what's going on. I'm sorry, Heather. All right. I'm so used to these show causes.
Okay.
I can get you a lawyer for an arraignment.
Okay.
If you want.
Yes.
Just listen. It's just going to take a while. Or I can arraign you. I'm going to give you a personal bond. I'll schedule this for a court date and we'll go from there. It's up to you.
We could just do that, Your Honor.
On October 1 of 25, it is alleged that you did operate a motor vehicle with a suspended license in the township of Brownstown. Specifically, they think you're operating that vehicle on I-75 near Sibley at 12:37 in the morning. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 500 fines, 93 days jail, costs are all those 2 points. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Did you sign an advice of rights and read it and understand it here today?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and we're not going to have a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You guys think I'm funny or what? Or you're just laughing?
I'm sorry. I've given her a hard time about making a shirt.
All right. So I'm going to enter in. Do you understand all your rights?
Yes, all right.
Do you understand to be able to plead guilty, you're giving up those rights?
Yes.
I'm entering a not guilty plea, $500 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. I want Heather, do you have the money to pay the defective? I'll tell you what, I'll just set this over too. How's that? And I think I'm setting this for March the 19th at 10:30, right, Heather?
Correct, Judge.
March the 19th at 10:30. So you're going to go down the hall. You're going to get your court date. You can come back with some money on March the 19th if you can, so you could take care of that. I'd suggest you move toward, and I'm not going to talk about it, but you want to have a valid license if possible when you come back. If you want a lawyer going forward, though, you're going to have to fill out a petition for one, okay?
Yes.
Do you work?
Yes, I
Where?
I paint with my cousin. His
All right.
paint.
Okay. Well, if you want a lawyer and you don't think you can afford one, my court officer will hand you a petition and you will, you'll fill that out and then hand it back and then go down the hall and get your notice, okay?
Yes.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you.
You want a lawyer? You want a lawyer petition? Audra Lynn Mondelli, 25G306407A. Good morning, Ms. Mondelli. Your name? All right, raise your right hand. You solemnly swear affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you will give in these proceedings will be the whole truth, so help you God. Since you were in court on July 17 of 25, have you been arrested? Any new charges? You don't have any other cases pending?
No.
Congratulations to you. Case dismissed.
Thank you.
Motion of the prosecutor. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll send you both the discharges. Thank you. Godfrey. Richard J. Godfrey. John, why don't you hand that to me? Hand that to me. Richard J. Godfrey, 25F2444515. How you doing, Mr. Godfrey?
Good. How are you, Your Honor?
Not bad. It hasn't been that long since I've seen you. September, is it? You had something else in front of me, right?
I'm sorry?
Didn't you have something else in front of me since September?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Okay, I haven't seen you on a violation or anything?
No, sir.
Okay, all right. Raise your right hand. Solemnly swear affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you'll give in these proceedings will be the whole true self you got.
Well,
I'm sorry, do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you will give in these proceedings will be the whole truth, so help you God?
yes, sir.
All right. Since you were in court and I sentenced you under 771.1 on September 4 of 25, have you been arrested?
No, sir.
Any new charges?
No,
Any other contact with the police since then?
no.
Congratulations, Mr. Godfrey. Case dismissed. Are you doing better?
Yes, sir.
You're the one that I remember telling, wasn't I talking about having a problem?
Yes, sir.
You still drinking?
No, sir.
You gonna stay off it then?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yeah, some days are a struggle, but I'm not going back. This is the first time I've been to court in my life.
Well, that's
Probation.
good. I'm dismissing your case. Congratulations. Good luck. We'll send you
Thank you,
the
Your
discharge.
Honor.
Have a great day.
Do I need to see anybody?
Nope, we'll send you the discharge paperwork.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
Good luck. Volins, Heather Ann Volins. 260-647-410 A and B. Come on up here, man. How are you?
Well,
Your name?
My name is Heather Ann Rollins.
Good morning to you. I have A, B, and C. Drive while suspended is count 3. You have an expired plate and no proof of insurance, and you have the right to a lawyer. If you want one, I will give you one. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and arraign you and send you to the prosecutor.
So I corrected everything, so should I get a lawyer or?
I mean, it's up to you. You certainly,
Because I was aware of 2 out of the 3. So
you're probably gonna make it out okay, but if you want a lawyer, I'll give you one.
I'll take a lawyer just in case.
Okay, just relax.
I'm nervous, sorry.
So am I. I'm nervous every day here. All right, I'm just kidding. Just relax. Everything's gonna work out, okay? Good luck. You go sit out in the hall. He will take the file out there.
I think you.
For that, these email, so it's essentially the same. Same like,
Somebody swear to me. Okay, man, it's true name, but she makes it out of it, believe.
I do,
But you go ahead and sign it. Oh, you can sign it right there if you want. Here. And else. Traynell Raymonte Williams, 26T647-664 A and B. Come on up to the podium, please. Mr. Williams, your name? You're charged with driving on a suspended and speeding. You have the right to an attorney. If you want one, I will provide you with one. Would you like a lawyer? Okay, I'll go ahead and arraign you then. And I'm going to send you the prosecutor. It is alleged that on February the 2nd of 26, that you did operate a motor vehicle in the city of Trenton, County of Wayne at approximately 7:07 a.m. on Fort near Dunlop. That is a misdemeanor driving on a suspended, punishable by up to 500 fines, 93 days jail, costs, or all those in 2 points. Do you understand that? You got to keep your voice up.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
That's all right. You also have a speeding charge at 6 to 10 over. That would be 2 points. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
But you'd only get the higher of the 2-point totals. If you're convicted of both, it'll be 2 points, not 4. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you will be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll enter a not guilty plea. You still wish to waive your right to a lawyer?
Sir, I just don't want to go to jail. It's my first time.
I don't think you're going to go to jail, but I'll be glad.
It's my first time in court.
It's fine. You want a lawyer now? Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have to apologize. $500 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. $500 personal bond. You don't have to post any money, but those are your bond conditions, okay? And you go out in the hall. He's going to bring the file out. He's going to set that up with the prosecutor, and we will go from there. Any questions?
Yes, sir. I don't understand what's going on.
Okay. Your lawyer we're gonna put you a lawyer. So you're gonna go out in the hall. My court officer's going to give the file to the lawyer. The lawyer will call you in to talk to you. I don't know who we had on the Trenton docket today, but then the lawyer will go in and negotiate for you with the prosecutor. And then you come back out here. Either way, you're coming back into court with your lawyer before you leave to. Do you understand all that?
Yes, sir.
Have I clarified things?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can go right out in the hallway and we will see you back here. Good luck.
Appreciate that.
Watch my kids today. Skis. Yeah, good days.
You gotta tell your dad something. Got to call people sometime.
Better get him out of the house.
He doesn't get out of the house.
Yeah, well, that's just watching my kids.
You'd be surprised.
Or he's seeing like Bobby here when there was guys in the weather, they go up there, still go hunting and stuff like that occasionally.
Tell you what, you get older and these frigid temperatures, I basically hibernate. Go to work, come home, start a fire, get up and do it the next day. Take it down.
Thank you, Joe.
Good to see you. Take
Appreciate
care.
it. See.
Bye now. What's your name, sir?
Joseph Zuko?
Did you check in with my court officer?
Yeah.
Do you have him on the docket, Suzuko?
Yeah, pre-trial, so probably someone has this.
Do you have a lawyer?
No.
Makes it files.
So you checked in with my court officer here? Oh, you did? Okay. Is your case from Trenton or Gibraltar? Okay. Go bring the file in and I'll get you out of here, okay? Thank you. Good morning. Of all the hotshot lawyers here today. Nice to see,
That's what I thought.
nice to see you.
I didn't see what the Irish American order is,
Last night?
yeah. Judge Page asked me to come and I went. And you know something, I had a real good time.
Did Mr. Zelnick go too?
Pardon?
Did Mr. Zelnick go too?
Yes. Zelnick was there, Judge, Drew.
Yeah,
I know it's tough to get out.
it is. I just, in the winter, I'm just hibernating.
Sometimes you force yourself to come out. And the company itself just keeps you anxious for a while.
I know, I get it. I get it. Next time,
Okay,
next time.
so I got a hot one for you. And really these teams.
How you been doing?
I've been doing okay.
Good to have you here.
Thank you.
Okay, people against Fioriti, Anthony Joseph Fioriti, 26G306834. Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, James Schloff, 30720, on behalf of Mr. Fiore.
Mr. Fioriti, your name?
Anthony Joseph, you're ready.
All right, so we have a super drunk charge here.
And suffering arraignment in pre-trial. For the arraignment, Your Honor, he waives the formal reading of the warrant and stands to you.
I'll enter a not guilty plea. Counsel, I'm gonna give you a heads up. The citation says he had single vehicle crash, 0.367. Now, I don't want you to admit that or not admit that, young man.
That's why, one of the reasons why we're going to need the discovery. Am I going to continue on the case? We're going to schedule it on 9 days.
Yeah, I think so, right? Does he continue on this? Yes. Yeah, you're gonna be the one, but I'm going to make a suggestion here. If you give me 1 second, I just want to see if this was,
I don't.
he was never printed on this case, which is understandable. They probably took him to the hospital. Sir, I don't want you to say anything right now.
Yes, sir.
Um,
They obtained a warrant for blood draw.
Yeah, it looks like it. Blood results 367. I'm sure they got a search warrant from one of us. He's got a prior. I don't want you to say anything. I don't even want you to admit that you were drinking right now, Mr. Fioretti. Do we understand one another?
Yes, Your Honor, I understand.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Just let me fill out this paperwork here if you give me a second.
Yes, ma'am. For this.
A lot of paperwork always. Okay, he's got a prior. Let me just be candid with you. If he doesn't get in sobriety court when he's got a prior and under 367, he is not acquitted. He is very likely going to jail. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor, I understand fully.
Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm signing your order for discovery. Where do you work at, sir? Where does he work at, counsel? Can you tell me?
Yeah, it's West Jefferson Bar and Grill. I do have a paperwork for employment in good standing.
Well, I'm not excited about you working at a bar.
We spoke about that. He's been attending a program
Under the guidance center.
under the South, yeah.
And Your Honor, from the managers at my work are familiar with my circumstances. Drinking is not an option at that place of employment.
Say that again.
Drinking is not an option there at my place of employment, and
He wishes to keep his job, and there's not going to be any repetition of drinking. He's in treatment. And
And where are you in treatment at?
the guidance center,
How many times you go in for treatment?
I go there weekly. I mean, with Mr. Ford, though.
and there's other issues that are being addressed as well.
All right, just give me 1 second, guys.
Yes, Your Honor, thank you.
Let me give you a $2,500 personal bond very reluctantly. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. You must appear in court as directed. No alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume any one of those. You're going to AANA 4 times a week or any combination of treatment and AA.
Okay.
The AA will be in person. AA will be in person. Obviously, you're treating in person. You have to go to the Gibraltar Police Department, be fingerprinted and photographed by today at 1 p.m. By 1 p.m. today, February the 26th. You also have to be on a SoberLink device by the end of the day. I'm not threatening anybody. I'm just telling you the way it is. You need to get in my sobriety if you're guilty of this. Okay? Got it?
I understand.
That's,
As for the sober.
you know what's happened? Some of these blood and breath results now, I mean, it just seems like COVID. I just see some of these are crazy. My first 30 years of being a lawyer, I didn't see one that high, I don't think. And now all of a sudden I get these all the time. I shouldn't say all the time, but a lot more than I should. You could be dead with a 3.8. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you a new court date. And Heather, he'll still be, Mr. Schloff will still be on this case, right?
I'm just asking that you put it on.
That's correct, Judge.
Yeah, good. I want him to have a good lawyer. What day are we doing this?
We will be doing this on March 26th at 9:30.
At 9:30.
Next week.
I have a court to school program, so you don't need to rush here that day.
May I ask where he goes for the sober link?
Yes, probation will tell him he's gonna go out to Macomb County. That's the closest. That's what we deal with.
So he'll get the reference from your probation department.
Correct.
And
He's gonna go down the hall, get his notice. We're going to hand him an AA sheet. And he's gonna get his order for prints down the hall. Actually, they're gonna email them over to Gibraltar. He's gonna have to go over there and get fingerprinted and photographed before he leaves here. He's going to go to probation. They're gonna explain to him about the sober link. It's a machine you have to blow in 5 times a day. So I hope you're done drinking.
Yes.
Good luck. That's it. Shh. That's it. Good luck. And did I answer your effect? Did I answer all your questions?
He does have a tether on it.
What kind of tether?
An alcohol tether.
Where'd you get that at?
Monroe County.
You got another one going on in Monroe?
No, it's, this was per my request. It's a case being dismissed. And I had asked, the day after this incident, I had asked the probation officer to put me on this.
Explain all of that to
I was about to say,
probation, and I don't care, I'm gonna say SoberLink or Scram Tether, but I want to make sure that we're gonna have the information here.
my fears are with the tether, the case is being dismissed.
Yeah, I know,
No order for them to proceed with the tether.
I got it. So I still think SoberLink.
If I may, the earliest that would be dismissed is April 6th.
Tell probation all that. I'm gonna let them get into that with you, okay? Thank you. Thanks, Mr. Schluff.
Yes, Judge.
Good luck.
Have you some others yet? I want to talk about that.
Bray, Kevin Allen Bray. 260-647-721A and B. Good morning, Mr. Neese.
Morning, Your Honor. Lawrence East appearing on behalf of the defendant Kevin Bray, who is present to my right.
Sir, your name?
Kevin Ritter.
All right, so this is the date scheduled for arraignment and pretrial and for purposes of arraignment.
Stand mute, Your Honor.
All right, I'll enter not guilty plea. So now he's going to plead to allowing unlicensed driver to drive and improper lane use. That's the civil infraction B file. And then the suspend will be dismissed. True?
Correct, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes.
If you, what's that?
Responsible, sorry.
No, just slow down.
Okay.
Is that what you want to do, is plead responsible to the civil infraction, plead guilty to allowing unlicensed driver to drive, to suspend, to be dismissed?
Yes.
All right, if you plead to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, that's a 0-point violation. It's punishable by up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs or all those. It's not reportable to the Secretary of State. If you plead to improper lane use, that's a 2-point civil infraction. Do you understand?
Yes,
Did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form here today?
I did.
If you plead guilty to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, you'll be giving us rights, advice of rights, and we will not have a trial. Do you understand that?
I do.
All right. Any questions before I ask you how you plead?
No, thanks.
To the charge allowing unlicensed driver to drive, how do you plead?
Yep.
On the 4th of February of 26 at 6:34 in the morning, were you in control of a 2012 Ford that was being operated on Fortner, King, and Trent?
No. Yes, sorry.
He's nervous.
I'm not nervous.
I'll slow down. I'm sorry. Were you in control of that vehicle? Were you driving that vehicle on that date, that time, and that location? And was your license suspended at the time?
Yes.
And you knew that, right?
That's where it's tricky, Your Honor. He didn't really know.
Did not. I found out through that.
All right. Well, I don't think that this is not a specific intent crime anyways. He's revoked. How did you not know you were revoked?
Your Honor, he completed your sobriety court program in about 2016, 2017. He's had an interlock device on his vehicle ever since. There was apparently a power outage where there was a violation that he was unaware of. And he's been driving ever since with the machine still on and complying. And it wasn't until recently when he got pulled over for this that he became aware of it and hasn't driven since. And that's what we're trying to.
What? It was 10 years that was ago, right?
Yeah.
I'm surprised I don't remember you.
I remember you. 2 years ago.
Sobriety strong. He's doing well.
Yes.
All right.
He's doing well.
Are you on probation or parole?
No.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
All right. Okay. And to the charge improper lane use, responsible or not responsible?
Possible.
I'll accept those pleas to improper lane use and allowing unlicensed driver to drive, and I'm going to go ahead and dismiss the suspend charge, suspend, revoke, deny. All right, what do you want to say?
Your Honor, just that, again, he was unaware that he was revoked. He's a graduate of the sobriety court program. Proud to say that he's maintained his
Is
sobriety.
that right? Are you telling me the truth? You haven't drank anything since you graduated?
I've been doing very well.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, and he's complied. He's got the breathalyzer machine still on there, and it was a complete surprise. And I've dealt with these before. They'll send you a violation letter in the mail. Apparently he didn't get it. If you don't respond, then you're revoked, and that's the end of it. They don't send you another notice. And I think unfortunately for him, that's what occurred.
I think around that time, I actually was moving back in with my parents because they both have heart conditions and I'm still there.
I remember you, Mr. Gray.
Yes.
You lost a little bit of your hair.
I didn't have hair back then.
Didn't you?
But exactly the same hairdo, so.
All right. Anything else?
That's all.
Anything else? 100 fines, 100 costs, 75 victims' rights. $50 justice assessment, 325 or 60 days and 160 on the improper lane use. 485. Can you pay all that or
I got it.
go down the hall, take care of that? Best of luck.
Thank
I'd
you.
like to say good to see you, but not really in here.
Right.
Have a good day. See you, Mr. West. Thanks. Luke Anthony Duran, 26T 6474.
Your Honor, should I take the file or
No, you can just go down there. They've got it.
system?
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Mr. Durant, 26T 647447. Your name, sir?
Luke Durant.
All right, so you're charged with disorderly places. You have the right to a lawyer. Do you want a lawyer?
Yes.
Okay, well, then,
That continues, we're gonna try to, Council Brown's on it too.
what's that? I'm sorry.
We continue because I was trying to, get a lawyer, but
No, that's fine. We'll give you a lawyer. You're entitled to a lawyer. We'll set you up with one, okay?
thank you.
You can go out in the hall, he'll take the file to the lawyer, you'll talk to the lawyer, and then you're coming back in here either way, no matter if there's a resolution or not, okay?
Okay,
Good luck. Mariah Christine Stennett, 26T 647370 A, B, and C. Your name, ma'am?
Mariah Stennett.
You're charged with driving on a suspended. Expired plate, no proof of insurance. Didn't you, am I confusing you with somebody else, same charges, or were you already in front of me today?
I was here yesterday, same charges, yes. But we resolved that. I was with the other judge.
Okay. All right, do you want a lawyer?
Yes, please.
All right, we'll set you up with a lawyer.
Thank
You can
you.
go out in the hallway and you'll talk to the lawyer and then you'll come back in, okay?
Thank you.
Thanks. Stump, Jacob Timothy Stump, 25F11627. Is Mr. Stump here? Why isn't?
Yes, sir.
Jacob Stump, where's he at?
I have that one. I could check.
Oh, this is Flat Rock. I'm sorry. Flat Rock wrote this up.
I did that for Mr. Kelly.
Did you talk to Mr. Stump?
No, I reviewed the file, Your Honor.
Okay, I see. I still,
He never checked.
Can I interject? The one that I called out, I didn't realize there was a Stump also, but Godfrey was the one that I knew about for Mr. Cayley. I didn't realize that there was two of them that crossed over on Judge
I need
Hessen.
Mr. Stump.
He's
here.
never checked in.
Okay, thanks, Tony. I'm gonna need Mr. Stump here. I require them to appear. So we're gonna show cause Stump regarding why conviction should not enter for failure to appear for a review hearing. Why conviction should not enter for failure to appear for a review hearing. Okay, can you do that for me, Heather? And you can set it whatever date you want. Then it's
Okay,
Zuko,
Judge.
Joseph William Zuko, 26G306819A and B. Your name? All right, so we're gonna adjourn this. So you can clear, right? Your record?
Yeah.
Okay, last adjournment though. Okay, so you're gonna have to get on this, all right? Last adjournment.
Laid off right now, for unemployment.
What's our date with, this is Gibraltar?
That'll be March 26th. We could do 10:15.
At 10:15, so you're gonna have to figure it out, okay? All right, so go down the hall, get your notice, and you're all set, and we'll see you back here. Thank you.
Thank you.
People against, Michael Joseph Revamp, 26G306836A and B. All right. All right, good morning, counsel.
Good morning, Keith Corbett. I'm appearing in lieu of Ryan Ramsay, who is the attorney of record for Mr. Revamp. He has no objections to my representing him in this proceeding. He's standing to my immediate left, and we would stand mute to the charges contained in the complaint and
Okay, your name?
Michael Revamp?
All right, so he has a PBT refusal and an OWI. I'm entering a not guilty plea on the OWI. I'm entering a plea of denial on the refused PBT. I'm going to give you a personal bond. Let me see something here. He doesn't have any priors, correct, counsel?
correct, Your Honor. I addressed that with him earlier.
$1,000 personal bond. You don't have to post any money. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume alcohol or illegal drugs or marijuana. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And we're going to give you a court date now, and then it is going to be on
March 26th at 10:45.
March 26th at 10:45. I have a court to school program that morning. Okay, so we'll give you a copy of the bond sheet down the hall. And is there any questions? Anything else?
The only other thing, Your Honor, is occasionally my client has to travel for work. We just indicate to the court that we'll provide the court with whatever information it needs about that. He also has a fiancee who resides out of state, so occasionally he will.
He wants to see his fiance?
Fiancee lives in Texas.
Can leave state to visit for employment, can leave state for employment purposes. So as long as you're going out of state for employment purposes, you're fine. You don't need to seek or obtain consent and or to visit fiance in Texas, okay? Anything else, counsel?
No, Your Honor, I appreciate it.
Have a nice day. Nice to have you here.
I had 2 surgeries on my legs, I'm bouncing back.
Well, you're doing good. You look good and you're,
It's a lot harder when you get older.
tell me about it. Nice to have you here.
Nice to see you again.
And you go down the hall and get your notice, sir. Thank you. People against Drysdale, Francis William Drysdale, 260-647-749.
Ready,
Good morning,
Your Honor.
counsel. How
Good
are
morning,
you?
Your Honor. I'm good, Your Honor. Matthew Wood, P 74329 on behalf of Mr. Drysdale. I do have authority to resolve this matter on his behalf. I had a chance to speak with the prosecuting attorney this morning, and subject to your approval, we'd like to tender a plea of responsible to impeding traffic, amended charge. The original charge was prohibited truck route.
Okay, to that charge of impeding, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible, Your Honor.
Is accepted. 215 is the total. I'll give them until the 6th of March to pay that. The original charge is dismissed. Have a great day.
Thank you. It's nice seeing you, Your Honor. Have a
You
good
too. Take care.
Cory Lawson. Cory what? Lawson.
Did you check in with my court officer before?
No. So we had come down here. See the program 3 and they were going to send my file. Have the warrants I wanted to clear up from.
Yeah, you still got checking with me though.
Heather, Cory Lawson, is somebody pulling those files?
No, he did not check in with us, Judge.
Who'd you talk to?
As far as I know. Let me check with
Yeah.
Lisa. Hold on.
Clerk, open windows, wait, straighten out all that.
All right, he's saying he checked in.
Yeah, they are being pulled, but I apologize.
That's okay. B 702-654 FY. Good morning. Mr. Crawford,
Good morning,
your
Your Honor.
appearance.
Michael Crawford representing Mr. Sams. Mr. Sams, please state your name for the record.
Scott Christopher Sams.
All right, so we have a felony charge here. If you can give me 1 second. I have RNC 20,000 or more, which is a 10-year UDAA and a habitual second notice, which means, sir, you could get, if it's proven you have a prior felony conviction, you could get 1.5 times the maximum. So you could get 15 years on count 1. You could receive 7.5 years on count 2. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You have the right to remain silent. You do not have to say anything. If you say something in or out of court, whether orally or in writing, it can be used against you. You have the right to be represented by an attorney, not only today, but at all subsequent court proceedings. And if you ever choose to submit the question with law enforcement officials, you do have the right to be represented by a lawyer at that questioning. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You have the right to a probable cause conference within 14 days. You have the right to a preliminary exam within 7 days thereafter. The probable cause conference will take place on March the 10th at 11. That's in front of Judge Hudson. Preliminary exam will be on March the 17th at 11. That will be in front of Judge Hudson. How long has
March,
he been?
what was it?
I'm sorry?
The second one? The second one was
March 10th and March 17th. Both at
Okay,
11
thank you.
o'clock.
Okay.
So I'll let you address bond. How long has he been in custody?
Your Honor, my client's been in custody for 4 years, and he's got 16 years left, Your Honor.
What was that for?
Sir, what are the charges for? What are you serving time for?
Delivery of narcotics causing death.
Ugh. All right. What are you asking for bond-wise, Mr. Crawford?
Well, Your Honor, it's probably appropriate to give him some type of nominal cash bond.
All right. Sir, I'm gonna tell you your bond conditions. Obviously, these are you're in Pennsylvania, huh? In custody. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. You're not to have any contact with prosecution witnesses or the victim, who was Robert Geierman, it looks like, Robert Geierman. No contact with prosecution witnesses. I'll give you a 10% bond. And then at least you'll be getting credit for time on this case. Sounds like yeah, it's not good. All right. So March the 10th at 11, March the 17th at 11. Thank you very much, Mr. Crawford. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Jacob Timothy Stump here. Okay, 25F11627. All right, Mr. Stump. What time did you show up? Your name?
I got here at 8:50. I was sitting right here. Miss Wiles, he's in the hallway. Yeah, she told me to go in the hallway. I don't know what happened. It's just miscommunication.
All right, tell me your name.
Jacob Timothy Stump.
All right. This is your review hearing date. I called the case. I didn't think you were here, and I said I was going to have us issue a show cause. You were placed on probation on September 4th. It was taken under 771.1. Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear affirm on the penalties of perjury that the testimony you'll give in these proceedings will be the whole truth, self you got.
Yes.
Since you were in court on that date, can you mute that, please, Heather?
I'm gonna remove them, Judge.
Thank you. Since you were in court on that date, have you been arrested?
No,
Any new charges?
no, Your Honor.
Any contact with the police?
No,
Case dismissed. Motion to prosecutor. Congratulations.
thank you.
Good luck to you. We'll send you out the discharge paperwork, okay?
Thank you, Your
Good
Honor.
luck.
It means a lot. Thank you.
Good luck. Heather Volins. Heather Ann Volins, 260-647-410, A and B. All right.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good record, June 12, 30720. You have Miss Collins.
Ma'am, your name?
Heather Ann Ballin?
All right, so for purposes of arraignment, does she stand mute and wait for me?
That's Your Honor.
And then I'm entering a not guilty plea, and as I understand it, you've negotiated this where she's going to plead to allow an unlicensed driver to drive with the understanding the suspend will be dismissed, the
Yes,
expired plate will be dismissed, and the no insurance will be dismissed. True?
yes, sir.
All right. You did a good job for you, man. If you plead to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, possible penalties. I only have one civil infraction citation here, Heather. I mean, maybe can John, can you call over to Bologna and see if somehow it fell out in there? The B file on Volans, it's a civil infraction, should be no insurance. Ma'am, if you plead to allow an unlicensed driver to drive, here are the possible penalties: up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs are all those. And then I will dismiss the suspend, dismiss the expired plate, dismiss the no proof of insurance. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights today? If you plead guilty, you'll be giving, if you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a trial. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
To the charge of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, how do you plead?
Guilty.
I'm sorry,
I plead guilty.
were you operating a motor vehicle, a 2019 Ford that was being operated on West near Long Meadow and Trenton, February 26 at 9:35 p.m.?
I was.
And was your license suspended?
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
No.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
I'll accept that plea. Heather, I don't have, for whatever reason, and I swear it was here before, I don't have the B file. That's the civil infraction, no insurance. So make sure that gets dismissed. I'm dismissing file A, expired plate on motion of the prosecutor. I'm dismissing the suspend on motion of the prosecutor. I'll listen to whatever you have to say, Mr. Slav.
Just shortly, Your Honor, the reason why she did get a good offer in this matter is that she took care of everything.
That's what she said when she was originally here. Anything else?
What do I need to do to follow up for the one that you said is missing?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's gonna be dismissed.
Don't worry
It's
about
for
it.
them to-
That's our worries. Anything else? 100 fines, 100 costs, 75 victim's rights fee, $50 justice assessment, 325 or 60 days. Can you pay that today?
$365.
325 or 60 days jail.
You there?
I,
Do you need time to pay?
yes.
How much do you have today?
I have $100 cash and then I have a couple $100 that I can give. I'm close to it. I just don't have the 25.
I'll just have you pay at least 150 today, and I'm going to give you until March the 16th to pay the rest. Can you do that?
Yes.
Okay, however you want to do it. So you can go down the hall, pay at least 150 balance by March 16th. If you don't have the money, no problem. No worries. Come on and talk to me and I'll give you an extension, okay?
I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Good luck. Thanks. Corey Michael Lawson, 22W829-870, 21F235-937B, and 21F235-937A. Mr. Lawson, where in the world have you been? Your name?
Corey Lawson.
So what do we have here, Heather? A couple of these are Judge Hesson's. It looks like he owes about 310 on file 235-937A. Is that true?
I am looking right now, Judge. Sorry.
You owe 248 on file 870. That's a 22 case, and you owe 291, now 326 on file B. Do you have all this to pay?
No.
I hope you got a lot of it. You can't come traipsing in here. What do you want then? You came in here without being able to pay these?
Well, I just took care of my other team, that I had a 36 different court, and they allowed me to come in, talk to the judge, get warrants lifted, and put it on payment plan to get that
Well,
paid.
they're a lot nicer maybe down there. I don't like this. You come in 5 years later and I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah,
Just get the warrants lifted, really?
I'm trying to take care of all of it,
How much do you have today?
about $200.
What, do you work?
Will be next week. I just quit a job, I just started a new job.
Where at? Where are you starting?
Place called Jeter.
Called what?
Jeter, it's a cannabis company.
You pay $200 today on 22W829870. I'll waive his balance on that, Heather. On 21F2395937, it looks like you owe $326. Does that include or not include the clearance fee?
On which one, Judge? I'm sorry.
The no insurance.
The total's 326, and that includes the clearance fee.
How much does he owe on 5937A?
372.
You pay $50 per week? You pay 50 per week, beginning March the 9th. And it's not a problem if you don't have the money, but you gotta call the court to go on Zoom. I'll give you an extension. You got it? You can't ignore us like this. I don't like this.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to, right now, my brother's not here.
And then Heather, on the no insurance, he'll pay that one after these two. Defendant to pay. There's in the 300, you said the 326 includes the clearance fee, right?
Correct, Judge.
You pay $225. I'll waive your balance on this, plus the clearance fee. And you can just add this on there, Heather. That if he's gonna start to pay this one after the other two are done here. Okay?
Okay.
So she'll give you a printout. Again, if you don't have the money, it's not a problem. You just gotta call the court or come in here on or before the due date, one of the two. I'll give you an extension. I don't care how many times we have to do it, but I'm not a fan of people not showing up for 5 years, okay? Good luck. Wish you well.
Judge,
Thank you.
is he gonna do a payment plan or just pay it in full after the other one?
He's gonna pay the one today for $200.
Correct.
And then I'm waiving the balance on 870. And then he's gonna pay 50 per week beginning on March the 9th on the misdemeanor, 21F235937A of Judge Hessens. And then he's gonna pay the B file at the rate of 50 per week. And I'm only have him pay $225 plus the clearance fee.
Okay, gotcha.
So I'm reducing his fines quite about 50, 60 bucks, whatever. Good luck. Thank you. Jokari Jumiki Jones. If I'm pronouncing that correctly, there we go. 260-647-240. You have Stennett? Do you have Stennett?
Yeah, I have liens, been turning out liens.
Okay. I'll pull that one out next. Your name?
Courtroom.
Did you meet with the prosecutor today?
No.
What time did you get here today?
10.
Okay. Now, you didn't ask me for a lawyer, right?
No.
Okay. John, take him to Trenton. He's gonna go talk to Trenton prosecutor today. You go right out in the hall, sign in next to on the list there for Trenton, and then he'll call you right in, okay? Thank you. All right, let's see. Which one do you have?
Last name Williams, first name Trina. ERAYNEL.
Do I even have that file?
B.
All right. Gene,
Exactly.
that's okay. People against, Chanel, Ray, Monte, Williams, 260, 647, 664, A and B. All right.
Good morning, Your Honor, to the record, James Dawn, 30720. We have Mr. Williams.
Good morning, Mr. Williams. Your name?
And Wayne, good morning.
He's a nice kid, huh? He was in front of me when I arraigned him here. Seems like a nice kid. At any rate, he's going to plead to no ops. They're going to dismiss the suspend, and he's going to plead to impeding, and they're going to dismiss the speeding. True?
That's correct.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
All right. If you plead to impeding traffic, that's 0 points. It won't go on your record. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
And then I'm going to dismiss the speeding charge, and then you're going to plead, it says to no ops, which is punishable, no operator's license on your person, which is punishable by up to $100 fines, 90 days jail, costs for all those. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights form here today?
Yes,
If
sir.
you plead guilty, you will be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
To the charge, no valid operator's license on person, how do you plead?
Guilty.
On February 2 of 26 at 7:07 a.m., were you operating a motor vehicle on Fort near Dunlop and Trent?
Yes, sir.
And did you have a valid license with you on your person at the time?
No, sir.
Are you on probation or parole?
No, sir.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
To the charge impeding traffic, responsible and not responsible?
Responsible.
That plea is accepted to impeding. The plea is accepted to no ops. The suspend's dismissed. And the speeding is dismissed. Okay, what would you like to say?
Your Honor, he's just, became employed and, he did a pretty good job. They scared his mind. He has some expenses, so I asked the court to deal with him. Then you leave as possible.
He doesn't have a valid license now, does he?
Not at this point, he has some stuff to clear up in 36, I believe.
All right. Mr. Williams, anything else you want to say?
You said,
Anything else that you'd like to say?
it's just the 36 days in the court. I just gotta pay one ticket there. And
Okay.
I can be back.
100 fines, 70 costs, 75 victims' rates, $50 justice assessment, 295 or 60 days, 155 on the impeding, I'm sorry. So your total is 450. How much of that can you pay today?
No, but I get paid, Friday,
How much can you pay?
Monday after that, I get paid Monday and I can, put it out $200.
Okay.
But I get paid every 2 weeks though.
I'll tell you what, you pay this impeding, which is 155, and I'll give you till Monday, which is March the 2nd, okay? And then you can pay on the no ops, I'll just say $75 bi-weekly beginning the 16th. Can you handle that?
Yes, sir.
If you don't have the money, you call the court, we'll go on Zoom, I'll give you an extension. I don't care how many times we have to do it, okay? Best of luck to you. Thanks.
Appreciate that.
Have a good day. Good luck. People against Gina Marie Henderson and Ronald Henderson. Ronald Ray Henderson II. These are files 26I-723-6771 and 26I-723-6772. Your names, please.
Gina Humphrey.
For your,
Henderson, Your Honor.
so we have each of you have two truancy charges, and you have the right to a lawyer. Do you want a lawyer to represent you?
Yes, sir, Your Honor. Mr. Crawford, as your representatives, he's just not in here right now. I mean, he's on Zoom.
Mr. Crawford, I'm gonna need you in here, okay, sir? Do you have a seat 1 second? I didn't know you'd met with him already. Mariah Christine Bennett, 260-647-3708 A, B, and C. All right, good morning, Mr. Graziani.
Good morning, Judge John Graziani, number 4337, on behalf of Mariah Stennett, who's standing to my left. Please identify himself.
And Mariah Stennett.
All right, so she has a charge of driving on a suspended, expired plate, no proof. How's she going to proceed for arraignment purposes?
She waives the formal reading, stands beach.
Is that, all right, so ma'am, and that now I have a stipulated plea agreement here that says that the suspend charge will be dismissed and she's going to plead, and the no insurance charge will be dismissed if she pleads to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive as well as expired plate. Is that the extent of the agreement?
That is correct, Judge. Just a little bit of a background on this, Judge. It happened to my wife years ago.
Oh, you're throwing your wife under the bus, huh?
But she's thrown me under the bus a few times, so. Fair. What's happened, Judge, is this young lady who works a couple of jobs and she works at particularly at Greenland Market. She has 2 kids. Bill had paid on a speeding ticket several years ago that turned into a suspended warrant status, and it became a snowball effect. She took care of the Woodhaven matter yesterday. And with Judge Hessen, I'm just asking for whatever mercy we give in this situation, Judge.
All right, ma'am, if you plead to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, the possible penalties are up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs are all those. If you plead on the expired plate, that's 0-point civil infraction. Do you understand that?
I do.
Did you sign an advice of rights form here today and read it and understand
You
it?
did not, Judge. I did explain it to her, though, the potential penalty for the legal.
Well, she,
This morning I said.
yeah, she signed one
Okay,
this morning.
Judge. She didn't indicate that.
That's okay. Did you read it and understand it? If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights on the advice of rights, and we're not gonna have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand
I
that?
do.
To the charge, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, how do you plead?
Guilty.
To the charge of expired plate, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
On February 7 of 26, were you in control of a 2011 Chevy that was being operated on Fort or Norwood and Trent?
I was.
And you allow somebody to drive that was unlicensed or suspended, and was that you?
Yes.
And are you on probation or parole?
No.
Anybody in the world force you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
All right, I'm gonna accept your plea to allow an unlicensed driver to drive. And again, to the charge expired plate, you plead responsible, correct? That plea is accepted. I'm dismissing the suspend and dismissing the no proof of insurance. On motion to prosecutor. I'm ready for
Thank you, Your Honor.
sentence.
Judge, at this time, I'm just asking for mercy in terms of fines and court costs. She put down $500 for Woodhaven, took care of those matters, which essentially are the same charges because of what's been going on. She also has a hearing, I believe, on the 19th for the Rockwood matter, which is
Same.
essentially the same thing. And it's
Well, why didn't you had to discover it when you got the first of the tickets. Why didn't you take care of it then?
It's just too much, Your Honor, and then it went into that suspension mode. And I have 2 kids, single mom. I was just honestly afraid I was gonna be booked and kept until someone could pay it for me. And I was
Where do
really
you, and
responsible.
you work at Breland Market?
I do. Yeah, and I got chewed out by Bill and Art for not just asking for help.
Did you get a hold of Mr. Crawford?
I thought it was on Zoom. I thought he heard us. But
All right.
I did post 600 towards the Rockwood stuff too already.
obviously, we're in a position to reutilize that amount of money, so they'll be asking for some kind of pay these responsible costs.
he's not answering.
Why don't one of you go get your lawyer? On allowing a licensed driver to drive, 50 fines, 50 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 2 1/4 or 30 days, 135 on the expired plate. I'll let you pay the expired plate of 135 by March the 16th. Okay? Can you do that?
I can.
And then I'll let you pay the other charge, the suspend, at the rate of 50 per week, beginning March the 23rd. Can you do that?
Yes.
If you don't have the money on any of these occasions, you call the court or come in and talk to me on or before the due date. I'll be glad to give you an extension. Just don't ignore me, okay?
I won't.
All right. I wish you well. Good luck. Thank
John,
you.
thank you for your mercy.
Thank you. Have a good day. How's the docket coming?
We have 11 o'clock. Is and
And then we still have a few walk-ins, and 2 of them are on Zoom that I believe still have not met with attorneys.
if you're in 11 o'clock or gas, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Is there anything else I can do right now?
Not that I know of, Judge, if nothing's ready in there.
All right, Gina Marie Henderson, 265-723-6771. And Ronald Ray Henderson II, 265-723-6772. Good morning, Mr. Crawford.
Good morning, Your Honor. Michael Crawford, representing both defendants. May I state your name for the record first?
Henderson?
Sir, state your name. Ronald Anderson, second.
All right, so I have 2 truancy charges for each of them involving 2 minor children. Are they going to stand mute and waive formal reading on these?
Yes, they're gonna stand me way for the leading of charges.
All right, I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea. I'm gonna give both of them a personal bond of $500.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And you cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. You must appear in court as directed. The child, hang on. We have Abigail that's between 6 and 16, and we have Ariana who's between 6 and 16. No unexcused absences. No unexcused absences. Those children are to attend school. No unexcused absences.
Yes, Your Honor.
If we have a child that doesn't get through high school, you could do it back in the 1800s maybe, but not today. That child will get the children to school. We'll give you new court dates. If you want a court-appointed lawyer going forward, no problem. You can fill out a petition for one if you can't afford one. And that's it. This is Judge Hessens, right?
Lisa, I believe, did put dates on the front of those, Judge.
Yeah, I see. I'm sorry. March 10th. March 10th at 9:30 will be your court date. You're going to be in front of Judge Hessen, okay? March the 10th at 9:30. Again, if you want a lawyer, you can fill out a petition. Any questions, Mr. Henderson?
No, sir, Your Honor.
Ms. Henderson?
No, very good. Thank you.
Good luck. Thanks.
Do they want? So it's been put together, counsel.
Go down the hall and get your notices, folks, after you fill out your petition, okay? All right. People against Jones. Jakari Jabuki Jones, 260-647-240. All right, sir, come on up here. Your name? All right, so you met with the prosecutor. He's going to offer you a civil infraction of failure to attach your plate, and he's going to dismiss the misdemeanor, right?
Correct.
And that's what you want?
Correct.
To the charge, failure to attach plate, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Okay, I'm going to accept your plea. $150 is your total. You can go down the hall and pay that. You have that money now?
I need time to pay.
How much do you have today? Anything?
50.
You paid 50 today. When can you pay the rest? Can you pay by March 16th?
Correct.
If you don't have the money, then I'm going to give you 50 today, balance by March 16th. If you don't have the money, call the court. We'll go on Zoom. You can walk in here. Where do you live? What city?
Subgate.
Okay, well, whatever's easier. You can either drive up here on or before due date if you don't have the money, or you can Zoom in and call the court.
This courtroom moment quickly turns serious when the judge realizes just how dangerous this case really is. A defendant stands there quietly, but the judge stops everything and makes one thing clear. I don't even want you to say anything right now, because what's coming next could decide everything. As the details unfold, the situation gets worse. A blood alcohol level so high, the judge openly says he's never seen numbers like this in years. And now, this isn't just a mistake anymore. This is a situation where jail becomes very real. The judge doesn't sugarcoat it. If this isn't handled properly, the outcome could be severe. But instead of anger, what stands out is concern. Strict conditions are laid down. No alcohol, mandatory treatment, constant monitoring. Not as punishment alone, but as a last chance to fix things before it's too late. Because sometimes the courtroom isn't just about guilt or innocence. It's about whether someone changes before consequences hit harder. So what do you think? Should courts focus more on punishment or giving people one last chance to turn their life around? Like and subscribe for more real courtroom moments.